Hello and welcome to Miss Price Creates. Today I'm going to be planning in my Hobonichi weeks. Here you can see I have some full pages from Shine Sticker Studio, and I also finished my first monthly remix. I'm going to be using a kit here from Tilly B Plans. It is her Toasty kit. It's a cute little s'mores kit. I use this planner as a health and wellness planner. It's where I keep track of meals and anything with health and fitness. I keep track of my breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as if I exercised at all for the day. And then I also sometimes, in the little square boxes, document the weather. It just depends. I kind of just mismatch how I do things week to week, but that is the general idea of it. I thought this was a super cute kit, and I was happy to use it for my first week of February. With Tilly B Plants, I have a coupon code for 20% off that you can use in her shop, and then you also get my freebie. Her paper is amazing. It's this really buttery, smooth, almost like unicorn paper. The colors are very saturated and vibrant. I'm really happy with all of her products. I use both her weeks kits as well as her Hobonichi cousin kits, and she has a line of characters. The character's name is Tilly, and she's super cute, and she has a bunch of those. She recently added those to the shop with different custom designs, and she has a Tilly for all occasions. She's one of my favorite characters of all time. And here I'm just setting up the section that I use to track my meals. It fits perfectly and ends up being 3 little check boxes for each day. So that's where I put breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I usually don't. It's touch and go whether I eat breakfast or not. So sometimes in that area I'll put like my snacks and stuff. But here's the boxes that in general I use to track the weather. Why I put that in my health and wellness planner, I don't know. I just needed something to put in that box, and I thought that would be a good idea, because then I can kind of decide what I want to do for the day based on that. Obviously if it's freezing cold like it has been this week in Texas, I'm not exactly going to be going out and walking. This week was like ice apocalypse here in Central Texas. It was completely destroyed our trees and everything. It's been such an insane week, but it's finally warming up, and now our exercise is going to be cleaning up all of the branches that fell from our tree. We have so many branches that fell. It's really sad. We have these really beautiful ornamental oak trees all over the place in our neighborhood. Like, our neighborhood's covered in them. We're like under a canopy of oaks, and so many people lost big chunks of their oaks or their whole oak tree. It was so sad for like 2 or 3 days. Every time you go outside, all you hear is like cracking and falling. It was really, really sad. So everybody's out cleaning up after the aftermath now that it's warmed up and the ice is all melted. But that is what my week's been like. And I'm pretty much done here setting this up. These here, I'm just going to document this week whether I walked or not. Usually I don't use these little boxes, but I decided to go ahead and give them a try this week. But that is it. I hope you liked this plan with me. I am doing a voiceover because at the time that I recorded this, the house was not as quiet. So I hope you liked this video. There's not much else I'm going to do on here but set it up to put down on the right hand side my meals. And what I do is I write down all of the meals, and then I check them off as I make them, so I know what items I have for what meals. So every 2 weeks I grocery shop, and I shop for specific meals. So what I do is instead of having like a set meal for a set day, because that hardly ever is the way it works out, what I do is I write a list, and then I just check them off as we go. So that is all that is on there, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks.